What up YouTube, Rotocut Gaming here, bringing you another cryptocurrency related video. And man, it's been a while. So my last video was regarding the Helium miners. I got a nice little miner that I set up initially in my attic. I'm giving an update, nice little history on what's happening. I did have it next to a window, and through the magic of YouTube and some commenters actually, I was told that having it next to a window might not necessarily be the best idea, because there's some interference and all that good stuff. So hey, it started doing some digging. I'm not an expert, and kind of winded, but here, this is where I had it. I had it in those windows looking outside, and I wasn't very successful. Let me switch it back. I think I was getting like $4 a day. I can't remember, how much HNT it was, but I was just looking at the dollar amount, $4 a day. And obviously it fluctuates a lot, right? But so I decided, hey, my cousin had a great idea of doing an outside enclosure and put it on a pole, all that good stuff. So we went through that. I took it down and we went through that exercise, but it wasn't as successful as I thought it would be. So one of the comments from YouTube is, hey, put it in your attic, the highest point, there's not a lot of interference. And okay, so I considered it and I tried it once, and it kind of worked a little bit. And now I decided to put it a little bit higher. I got a little ladder, and I did some installation here, and I wanted to show you where I'm at right now. I installed it on the second highest beam. That's the only one that I had access to. So I got this little connection here, and it's pretty high up. This is the second biggest beam here in my humble abode. This is the top of my house. So the very tip of that 5.8 dBi antenna is like 7.5 meters. And I thought it was, it was decent. It was actually higher than how I had it outside. Outside I had it like at 5.5. So, but I thought, hey, with it being outside, it's probably gonna get, better reception, better waves and all that good stuff. But, it wasn't the case. So I installed it. Man, I am winded. I installed it about 24 hours ago, and immediately I started getting a lot of action, a lot of rewards. And I come from $4 to $5 a day, and I'm like, okay, what is going on? But look at this. I just took a snapshot of it. The last 24 hours, it is 12.05 US dollars, 0.365 HNT. I have never gotten that much. So I don't know if it's the change, the altitude, all that good stuff, but putting it in the attic seems to be the right move for me. And just for comparison, my cousin has a similar miner, and he's got it outside. I'm about to show you this outside enclosure that he came up with. It's genius in my opinion. And he was roughly getting around the same price action, the same mining rewards. But as of lately, I'm actually surpassing him a little bit. I don't know what's going on. Maybe it varies. But just wanted to give an update of where I'm at, because I know last time I was kind of just winging it. I've done quite a few things, and this is where I'm at. $12 a day. If this continues, man, it's perfect. I did spend a lot of money on the miner and all these things and all these extra parts and all that stuff. So my break even dollar amount, it's 4 to 5 or 6 months from now, all things considered. But anyway, so just a quick update. If you're sticking around and want to see what we came up with, as far as, well, him actually, all credits goes to my cousin. He's got a YouTube channel. I'll link it below. But basically, this little deal, and I'm just recording off of a Google video. It's, you know, an enclosure. It's waterproof. He's got some fans to actually kick in whenever it gets too hot, and it's got an intake and exhaust, and you know it's regulated by a temperature controller, and it's pretty waterproof. So really happy that, hey, there's this possibility of creating outside enclosures and outside mounted in, fully working. There's the MNTD miner that I got going on over there. Um, it worked out great. I mean, it was on, no issues, no leaks, and if this was mounted at the highest point of my house, it would be great. But it wasn't mounted on the highest point of my house. It was to the side because we had access to it via a previous dish network installation that was there. So, you know, it was only like at 5.5 meters, whereas now in my attic is 7.5, almost 8 meters. So right off the bat, just the height difference made a huge impact. And you know, maybe this is a great utilization for, like I mentioned, in another house you have, or you can put it on a roof or something to that effect, but not for my application. It was a great try. It just didn't pan out. But yeah, isn't that cool? He's a 3D printer, so like I said, I'll collect 3D prints. I'll link his channel below. Amazing stuff. So he was able to engineer this thing for me. He has one of his own, like I said, but we're just trying to make money over here. We're just trying to be, you know, creative. But I love it. I think this is great. Now, will the $12 a day, is that sustainable? I don't know, maybe. I'm happy as hell, you know. That's performing better than two 3080s, like full LHR GPU, NVIDIA 3080s, right? It's crazy, and to purchase two of them right now, you're looking at $4,000. So let's say you spend $1,000 on this miner, and it's giving you $12 a day. You know, it's a no-brainer. So overall, you know, I got 19 video cards, this Helium miner here in my house. So I'm a full-blown fanatic here. Even though there's a downturn, you know, we'll keep it going. That's fine. We're in it for the long run. We're already too deep. We spent way too much money. Might as well enjoy the show. Anyway, if you stuck around, appreciate it. Thank you so much. No technical data. Just wanted to give you an update. You know where I'm at. I currently have it in the attic. Shout out to, I can't remember, some a previous video. They said, hey, put it in the attic. Great suggestion. And if there's anything new or fascinating that happens in this HNT mining world, then I'll probably make a video about it. And that's it. All right. Well, y'all be safe. I appreciate you checking out the video, and I'll see you next time. Peace.